Alright, let me make sure I'm live everywhere. Yeah, the third place I check is Rondo. Yep, I'm live on Rondo. Yeah, next place, Twitch. Make sure I'm live over on Twitch. Okay, I am live on Twitch. Checking YouTube. And Data Girl should be on YouTube. So hi, Data Girl. Do-do-do-do-do. Yeah, so I'm live on YouTube. Live on Trado. Oh, kick-tailed. Alright, so I'm not live streaming the kick, it's kick-tailed. And Facebook, you're the final place. And Facebook failed as well. Wow, really? Yeah, Data Girl, let me send this to you. Yeah, so there you go, Data Girl. Yeah, so I'm live on YouTube and I'm live on Twitch. So there you go, Data Girl. Alright, let me check, Alright, let me do my intro real quick. As we seem to be live everywhere. So if you want to support me, please go to my Patreon to support me. If you want to support me anonymously, you can go down to coffee and you can support me anonymously. So, yep, as you can see, good old Dean, thank you again, Dean, for being a sponsor and supporting me. Did that now, so I will now play your thingy. So yes, as you can see, I now pretty much have three sponsors, or three affiliates, if you want to call them affiliates. So I've got Logitech that is now sponsoring me. I've got Dean that's now sponsoring me. And I've got Rumble that's now sponsoring me. So, yep. Alright, so let me go ahead and drag this over to the other channel. So, yep, it's that time of the year. Return to Risa. This is the summer event to Risa. Just everything else and all. So, this is the summer event. So, let me go ahead and grab this link to everybody. Do 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 do. So, yep, there is the link, this, that, and all. Now, what's interesting about this event? The summer event shit. As you're kind of coming back, now, to the people who had the Obelisk Carrier, are the strong of ice? Yes, this is the T6 upgraded version of the T5. On the account I'm on now, actually had both the T5 and the Lobi Store version. To be honest with you, yeah, the T6, and all it is just an extra console. That is the truth. All it is just an extra console, just everything else and all. As to the ship itself, yeah, that's all it really is. It's just the upgraded version. It's literally the same model ship, just with an extra console slot. And of course, they kind of redesigned the look a little bit, just everything else. Ah, Daisy Girl, how you doing, Daisy Girl? Welcome to the stream, Daisy Girl. So, as I was saying, yeah, I have both the T5 and the Lobi Store version of this ship. But the T6, sadly, yeah, all it is just an extra console. The stats on it, the clips on it, are all literally the same. There's nothing new except for the console. Let me go to news. That way I can actually show you the stats of it. Yep, here it is. So, here's the stats of the ship. So, how you doing, Daisy Girl? Like I said, Daisy Girl, this is the other game I tend to play and do and just everything else and all. So, yep. Posting this link everywhere that I stream to. So, yep, there is the link, just everything else and all. Again, like I said, it's really nothing new. I've got the T5 version and the Lobi Store version. All it is just an extra console. This right here, Universal Solid Fraction Tunnel Field. That's all it really is just an extra. Now, originally, if you had the T5 one and the Lobi Store version, you'd get a 3-piece bonus ability, just everything else. Well, with this console, you now have a 4-piece bonus piece ability, just everything else. So after the pets, yeah, I was kind of hoping they would do something new with the pets. No, nothing at all. It's literally the same pets that we got like 10 years ago, I'm going to say. I mean, yes, when the Romulan storyline came out and they started to revamp the Romulans and added the Romulan story, just everything else and all, yeah, it's the same pet. There's nothing new. So yeah, one side of me, Star Trek, yeah, I love you as a data tester. I've been streaming you and showing you off since 2010, but, yeah. Alright, so let's go ahead. The other big news is you'll notice up here the temporal thingy is glowing. I already got a temporal agent that I've already, did the story, just everything else. So yes, the temporal story, or should I say discovery, because you start in the discovery timeline, but here's the big spoiler. The tutorial, the starting part of the story, is in the Discovery era. So you're flying the Discovery ship, you're dressed as a Discovery outfit, just everything else. But once you complete the tutorial, the starting part, you do a time jump. You literally do a time jump. Just everything else and all. So you jump from the Discovery timeline to our timeline, which is the current 2010 timeline. So yes, this here, yeah. This here is basically it. Okay? Then you've got this one, the task one. This is basically, as you can see, temporal event right there. Because if you go there, yeah, this is your discovery set, or your discovery version. But this one here, yes, this is the 1966 version of Star Trek. You actually need Captain Kirk and McCoy and all of them in the world, just everything else and all. So once you do the tutorial, the starting tutorial part, you do a time jump, and you jump from here to here, where you basically get a discovery ship, and you're flying Discovery, and you're part of the Discovery crew. So yeah. So yes, this thing is available, just everything else and all. The only problem is, in this one, you have to complete the thing. You have to do the tutorial, and you need to jump from the tutorial to Discovery. Otherwise, your character will basically get overwritten, and it will look like a regular Starfleet officer. There is no way of starting the tutorial and then parking it in the middle of the thing. There's no way. Because you have to, in fact, let me... I think I have one. Yeah, this guy right here. Notice this guy does not have the symbol. Because I started the tutorial, I got into the middle of the tutorial, but then I stopped and I didn't do no more. I didn't do no more. This guy, if you'll notice, yes, he got through the whole storyline and jumped from the TOS version to the regular version. So this guy actually has the, the symbol, this and everything else. This guy, if you'll notice the little symbol, he's actually at the very end where I picked it up, that I'd not gone. In fact, I'll go ahead and click into him. See, loading Earth space stock. So as you can see, I had kind of gone all the way through to where I'm basically talking to him. And yes, if you'll notice the Captain or Admiral Quinn, I have not gone up there. So technically, I talked to him, which is your temporal agent. Oh, there's, okay, what's going on? I hate when it does that. Yeah, I just noticed game sound wasn't playing. There, now game sound's playing.
Greetings, how can I assist you today? Or in the future? Use the temporal transponder in your inventory to access temporal agent rewards.
So as you can see, I've gotten all the way up to where I pick it up. And as you can see right here, temporal transponder. And as you can see, now I have another character that I've done all of this. I completed all of this. I just not, I picked it up. I got it to where you basically talk to him. So if you'll notice, yeah. That's as far as I've got, because you've got to get to this guy, click on him, and then have him look at the device. Once he looks at it, then boom.
Greetings, how can I assist you today? Or in the future? Well, where do I start? I'm 157 years old. That's only because I spent 90 years caught in a temporal distortion in the Typhon Expanse, serving as an ensign under Captain Morgan Bateson on the USS Bozeman. Much of the crew of the Bozeman found it difficult to integrate back into Starfleet. So much had changed. The Temporal Intelligence Agency took in many of my shipmates, due to our first-hand knowledge of events that occurred in the past. So, that's where I ended up.
So yeah, once you get to this one,
Greetings, how
you
can I
click
assist
on
you today?
there'll be a one
Or
that's
in the
like just
future?
about here. I can't click on it because I clicked on it already for him to look at the device. Once he looks at it and then activates you as a temporal agent,
Use the temporal transponder in your inventory to access temporal agent rewards.
so yes, there's another one
Greetings,
that
how can I
basically
assist you
was
today?
up here that is
Or
now
in the future?
gone. Once he looks at it, then it activates it, just everything else and all. But until you get to here and actually talk to him, and you see Commander Quinn or Admiral Quinn has got my first mission waiting for me. So until you get to this part and talk to him, yeah, if you do not get up to this part, let me log out. So once you get there and you talk to him, as you can see, yes, I had the Discovery agent, just everything else. But if you'll notice, I've got this guy. He's in number 7. And if you'll notice, when I go to him, it should take me to the starting the tutorial part.
Captain, I need to speak with you in...
No, go away. Okay, where am I? So yes, as you can see, once you do the toss ability, just everything else and all, yes, it puts you in here. I purposely stopped right here because once again, both the temporal agent and the task one, you start in this timeline. See, it's not going to let me out because basically Daniel wants me to continue on. And yes, this part is basically where you, I believe, if I remember correctly, you fight the Doomsday device. If I remember correctly, you fight the Doomsday device. If I remember correctly. But yes, you actually start on this part, just everything else and all. And you can see, you got Vulcan, oh, I forget, your data crucial title, your title. But yeah, this is the map, just everything else, which is basically kind of the starting tutorial and stuff. Yeah, I'm going to see if I can actually go back into, because like I said, yes, Daniel wants us to talk. But yeah, like I said, big spoiler, you know, once you do this part, this, that, and all, this is the end of your tutorial. If I remember correctly, it's the Doomsday device, I believe, if I remember correctly, just everything else. And then big spoiler, yes, you and your crew, your ship just goes boom, but because Daniel being Daniel, because he's a time traveler, he jumps from different times because he's part of the time traveling group, just everything else and all. Yes, he walks in and saves you, your whole crew, your ship, just everything else, and then basically time jumps you from this time to 2410, which is the current timeline. The current timeline. And yes, I am flying Antique Enterprise. So it's very slow. You don't got what in 10. So yes, the Temporal Agent storyline is active.
Welcome to the Sol System. All visitors to Earth Space Dock are required to fly close enough to the station for our tractor beams to lock onto your ship. Our automated systems will notify you when you are in position.
And as you can see, this is ancient, ancient time, I guess you'd call this everything else. So yes, as you can see, I'm gonna let the system catch now. And you'll notice how small it is compared to what today's Earth-based stock is. Earth-based stock is huge compared to this. Going in.
This is Earth Space Dock. You can dock whenever you are ready.
So yep, like I said, this is the Temporal Agent starting point, the 1966 version of Star Trek. Come back here. Yes. See, Starfleet Ensign. Alright, get up. No, I want to talk. I don't want to sit and nudge lap. Ugh. Alright, I can't click on any of them. Come back here, and these are all people that basically starting. As you can see, all lined up perfectly. All perfectly. But yeah, I purposely stopped it just before it goes into that final mission. Because yes, that final mission, yeah. As you can see, this is your tailor. So taking up bridge officers and your tailor. Over here is your ship, where you can basically buy your little shuttlecraft. And of course, you don't got a window. You have to look through here to see your ship. You don't got a window for it. And then of course you got a turbo lift, but it's just a turbo lift. But yeah, this is the Temporal Agent.
Welcome to the Sol System. All visitors...
So yeah, like I said, this is the thing. Oh, that's right, I have to lead just so I can get the map to show. Yeah. So yes, I am going to log out of this one and go to my next character. But yeah, as you can see, I purposely logged out because, like I said, down here, if I remember correctly, it's a Doomsday mission where you're fighting Doomsday, Daniel Woodson. Yes, you know, when you do the first 2-3 missions, you see Daniel walking around, but it's just an ensign officer. It's literally the last 2 missions, the one before and then the one before that one. You know, these last 2, like 3, Ask when Daniel finally walks out. Hi, I'm Daniel. I'm the time traveler. Then underneath, I'm Daniel. And that's my sponsor. So hi again, Dean. Hi again, Logitech. Hi again. Alright, so like I said, I'm going to log out of this guy, go into the next one. We're going to go ahead and do the event. But yes, the Temple Agent storyline is back. So yep, I'm going to go ahead and change characters. But yes, if you don't get to, what's his name, and the space station, yes, as you can see, he's 7. Because I never got to the space station. I never got to see the Temple officer on Earth Space Dock. He basically logged out and just became a regular officer. Just everything else. Whereas this guy, yes, if you'll notice, yes, he's got the Temple Agent sign. Just everything else. So now we're going to go to this guy, which, yes, is my main character. So, happy Risa. And as you can see, the new ship. And you'll notice how big it is. It is a very big ship. Very big. Let's take a look at the endeavors, see what the endeavors are. Our complete infected conduit. Alright, so yeah. So yeah, as you can see, red alert's running. Now I'm just gonna skip red alert because, you know, sadly, the only rewards are these. I had so many of these, it's not funny. So that's why I'm not really doing red alert this time around. Because I've got so many tech upgrades and so many specialization points that I really don't need them. So this guy, I'm not really doing this one this time around. But for the summer event, yes, as you can see, you've got to do 20 of these to get this ship. 20 of them. Alright, so how do you do it? Well, first thing first, you need to get your summer gear on. You need to get your summer gear on. So yes, you lean in right there. Over here is the rising guy. So yes, as you can see, nope, I don't have no feathers. They're called feathers. I call them flowers, but that's what they look like. So they're called feathers. Alright, I am gonna run. The only question is, do I have it? Yes, if you're trying to get to your bank, the bank is way back here. Your bank is way back here. Alright, Daisy Girl, you go ahead and step out. I will catch you when you get back. So now Daisy Girl has to take a break. So Daisy Girl, thank you for watching. Thank you again. And I love you, Daisy Girl. I love you, Daisy Girl. Alright, so what do you need? You need to have the... Yeah, the question is, do I have them already in my inventory? No, I don't. So I need to slot them. Okay, there we go. Now this right here is the Back to the Future one. Yes, you can get this out of the nut store. This was a special that when they did the 20th anniversary Back to the Future, and they, in fact, I'll go ahead and cut it so that way you can see it.
For a limited time only, I will be awarding bonus favors to anyone who comes help me locate temporal artifacts.
Alright, so... Oh yeah, I didn't get nicely started. You have to check that, right? Floater. Do 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 do. Alright, that's the United Federation one. Where's my... There it is. Oh, okay, so they... Really? Wow, they changed that. So yes, ladies and gentlemen, they have changed that. It used to be that you can have both doors equipped. So they changed it now. Alright, so yeah. As you can see, when they did the Back to the Future 20th anniversary, yes, they brought this board out, and sadly, for a long time, you could not get this board. You had to have the event done, you had to have to complete the event to get this Back to the Future. But now, nope, you can go into the nut store, and you can get it out of the nut store now. It's in here somewhere. Unless it's not showing again. Yeah, it's not showing again. Yeah, it's not showing. Time Pack? Okay, it's not that one. On sale? What's on sale? So yeah, like I said, sadly what it is with the nut store, it rotates the rail. But yeah, you used to do that you can actually slot both of these, just everything else and all. And there used to be kind of like a bug glitch that if you're using this one, because this one being smaller, you'd get a faster, higher speed going straight. But if you wanted to pull the turns tight, you know, and you have both of them. And if you slot them on your thing and just automatically, you know, switch, automatically by going back and forth, there was kind of a cheat glitch to where, you know, if you had to pull the turns, you would hit 9, switch to this, pull the turns better, then switch back to the Back to the Future board to get your faster, higher straight line speed, just everything else and all. But apparently they fixed it to where you cannot have both boards. It's either one or the other. One or the other. So they fixed it now. The other thing is, in here in front of the hotel, if you played hide and seek, like right in this window, there was an open box where you can actually go into the window. Technically, you was inside the hotel, but you would not be on the map. You would just disappear off the map because you were technically inside the map, you know, inside the hotel. So you had to switch to the hotel map to see you. So then if you try to go inside, and you go inside the map, and then kind of look up, you would see people's names up here in the ceiling, just everything else and all. And that was the hiding spot, because most people would come running in here And good another. Oh look, there I am up inside there. Now they fixed it to where now you cannot, you can't hide up in there anymore. Because it used to be, like I said, you'd go into that window, you'd go into the hotel, but guess what? You'd be in this little room right here. The old Lobi Crystal Consortium. Yep, I actually had that. I actually had that rider. So yep, I've got the whole Marauder set. Alright, so let me go ahead and show you how to do this event. So again, you only have to do this once a day. This guy right here has free floaters that you can buy. The only problem is, once you sign out, it disappears. Once you sign out, it disappears. Just everything else and all. It disappears. But yes, once a day, you need to see her.
Get out there and fly. Time's wasting.
Someone D in there. Alright, I don't need this. Nah. Good night. Alright, so yeah.
You've seen the floaters in the sky? We've set up some holographic challenges to test your agility. Once you're strapped in, take off and keep an eye out for our holographic rings. Fly through the various ring courses and you'll earn the approval of onlookers and hopefully impress the judges. You'll earn a higher score by completing various sets of rings. So if you see a group of rings around a landmark or over a building, try to get through all of them.
And yes, you have to do this every 20 hours. This is your daily event that you have to do every day. And you get I call them flowers. It's called theaters. I still call them flowers. But yes, now here's the other thing. They changed the rules. Now, if you look right here, this is your summer event. They changed the rules where you had to do this event or you did not get the summer event shit. You had to do this. So for people who had like bad connections, bad whatever, yep, you can. Loading. Shit, yeah. Hold on, I'm answering a question. How I wish you jumped in, chap. Right on. Yeah, this is one of my current fleet mates. He plays the world that he doesn't watch me on stream, he doesn't get in Discord, but he talks to me in fleet chat. So yes, as I was saying, they changed the rules, meaning now you do not have to do this. It used to be that if you have bad Wi-Fi, bad connections, or whatever, yes, you had to do this to get to some of that shit. Not anymore. Now you just got to do one of these events, and you have to literally at the start of the event, from the start through the middle of it, and finish it, and then come back 20 hours.
The limited time rewards have ended. You can still seek out artifacts, but only for the standard payout.
So like the nog one right here, the Frangie one. Yes, if you just started that one and you did it, it will not count because it's in the middle of the event, up to that one. And, oh, I love you too, Lady Girl. I love you too. So yes, you have to be there before the event starts, start the event, play through the whole event, and then be there at the end of the event when the event ends. If you were to come and start the Frangie one now, it will not count. So yes, you need to be there before the event starts, be there at the start of it, be there through the whole thing of it, and then be there while the thing ends. And when it ends, that's when your 20 hours go count for you. So as you can see, yep, right there, race is now starting. You got 1 minute to get to the start of it. I changed my mind. Oh, okay. He died. So yes, like I said, yes, the new ship, just everything else and all, yeah, I do not have the console. Because once again, and that's the other thing that bugs me, in Lobi store stuff, a lot of them, if you leave them alone, do not upgrade them to ethic level. Do not, I repeat, do not upgrade them to ethic level. Leave them alone. Yes, they will stay in your inventory forever. But the second you upgrade a Lobi store item to ethic level, and then for some reason Crit decides to do whatever, you lose it. So yes, the new ship, you know, that you're basically getting. Yes, I have the Lobi store T5 version of that ship. But because I upgraded the console up to ethic level, yes, the console's missing, but I still have the Lobi store ship. Now, someone said that if I put a ticket in, which I did, put a ticket in saying, hey, here's proof that I have the T5 Lobi store of the ship. But I do not want to have to buy another, Lobi version of it. So I put a ticket in saying, hey, I've got the T5. I want my console back. Because I already had the Lobi Store T5 version of this ship. But if you upgraded it, yes. Thanks to Cryptic, yeah, I had now lost my quote-unquote upgraded ethical level of the console when this came out. I still have the T5 Lobi version as well as the T5 version. I've got both of them, or should I say all three of them? Because here's the other thing. The other ship was actually part of the storyline. You cannot get that ship. You had to do the storyline and you had to do the event to get that ship. And it was within the storyline that you would find a hidden room, unlock the hidden room, and that's when you find the ship. Oh, Daddy girl's not just bothering her. Never replaced it? Here's the thing. Apparently you're watching my stream, so hi, Ryder. So yes. Let me jump back to Earth Space Dock. And yes, that's the T6 version of this ship. Added the T6 model, the updated version. And not now. Alright, the third system. Yes, the third. So hi, Ryder, if you're watching. Hi, Ryder. So apparently Ryder's watching my stream as well. Do 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 do. And so yes, like I said, when the thing came out and I checked this morning, yes, it like deleted it basically. So yes, I've got the T5 version, the T6 version, or not the T6, the T5 storyline that came out of the story. Because again, like I said, the story. I forget what story it's part of. I forget what part the story's part of. Like I said, I forget what story the story's part of. Alright, Obelisk. Yeah, to get what part the oh, the girl's cooking. Aw, I'll be there for dinner soon. So yes, honey, as the old saying goes, I'm never late for dinner, so the girl's cooking dinner, so I'll be there. I'll be there. So yes, the Obelisk Carrier is a T-5 engineer, just everything else. Yeah, steering influence. You can start at the storyline. And as you can see, it came out December 5, 2013. That's how old this shit is. If you do the steer's influence, yes, the ship is no longer in the storyline no more, because they removed it. Now, the spawners used to be that if you did the storyline, you would find not only the ship, but you could also find the spawners. Now, when you do the steer's influence, you'll find just the spawners, like by themselves, just everything else and all. So yes, you would find the spawners, but the ship itself is no longer in the storyline. So you cannot get the ship. You cannot get it anymore. So yeah. Delta Quadrant? There it is, steered influence right there. Steered influence. So yes, you would find the ship, or like I said, if you did it back then, yes, you would get the ship and the spawners. But if you click on it, now you just get the spawner. Now here's the other thing. To get all the pieces, you need to get this piece and this piece. So it used to be that when you went through the storyline and you did the storyline, you would also get the ship as well. Not anymore. You only get the spawners, whereas back then when the event was running, yes, you would be able to get the ship and the spawners, just everything else and all, but not anymore. When you do this story, you just the spawners only. Just the spawners. But yes, when I go docking, dry dock. So yes, as you can see, there's my wonders in right there. If I remember correctly, this is the storyline one right here. Because again, like I said, when you did the event back in 2013, you got this ship as part of the storyline. Now, you cannot get this ship. All you get is just the spawners. Whereas, if you did the storyline and the event, you got this ship and the spawners at the same time. Again, you do not get the ship anymore. It is no longer in the storyline. All you get is just the spawners by themselves. Just the spawners. Yes, I've got so many shits that's not funny. That's not one dark shit. Yeah, they had not replaced it yet. So as you can see, yes, my Lobi store ship is missing, and so is the console. Whereas, yes, I have proof that I bought the ship, this and everything else and all. But yeah, I put a ticket in. So yeah, just be careful. If you've got the Lobi store version of the ship, just be careful.
The counseling staff is hosting an open house at 12:30 hours. Requisition and light refreshments will be available.
See right here, Obelisk Carrier cannot be upgraded to T-type U like other untied. And this here was the Lobi store one. This is the Lobi store. Players can obtain discounts on the Lobi Crystal store for 800 cartel. This ship is not down and may be traded among other players. So yes, when I upgraded the console, yes, this ship disappeared. This card has disintegrating. Oh, thank you. Thank you. So yes, when I upgraded this console to ethical level, yes, do not upgrade this console. Do not upgrade it. So yes, it was, as you can see, universal reactor, this everything else. I upgraded this to ethical level. Well, like I said, thanks to the game. Yep. Alright, stop. So thanks to the game, this everything else, as you can see. As you can see, this here is the storyline one, the T-Thought story. Again, you cannot get this ship. It is no longer in the story. When you did the story, Steers and Influence, when the event was running, you was able to get the ship and swarmers. Now, you cannot. All you get is just the swarmers. by themselves. You had to do the event, and you got this ship as part of the event. I've got this ship, just everything else. But thanks to Cryptic, because I upgraded the console from the Lobi store side, yes, as you can see, my Lobi store version is missing. But so is the console. So is the console, because I am not seeing. So I had already put a ticket in saying, hey, I've got this ship. There it is, right there. There it is. So there it is, right there. So as you can see, Advance. The question is, Douglas, let's put it back on. And you can see, this is the Lobi store version ship. Where's the console? Where's the console? Because I upgraded it. Alright, how many dogs? Okay, I've got 2. I've got 2. So let me grab the storyline. Where is storyline? There it is.
The shuttle to Saturn will leave in 0830 hours.
So this was the story version. When you did the story, you got this ship, but you also got spawners. Again, you cannot get this ship anymore. It's gone. All you get is just the spawners now. But you had to do the story and did the event, and you got the ship free of charge when the event was running. This here is the Lobi one. Because I upgraded the console, yeah. There's my console. So yes, when you get this ship off of the Lobi store, do not upgrade the console. Do not take it to ethic level. Because as you can see, I've lost it. So I've got a ticket in now, trying to hopefully, get it, just everything else, hopefully. But yes. Another change my ship in space. Yep. Yep. So yeah. Alright, so let me go ahead and jump back, do the event. So yeah, like I said, unfortunately, I've got a ticket in. I've got the Lobi store version of the ship, but I've lost the console because I upgraded to the ethic level. So I've lost the console. So thank you, Cryptic, and Cryptic is well known. If you get something from the Lobi store, do not upgrade it. Do not take it to ethic level, because Cryptic is well known. Oh, well, you got this from the Lobi store, you messed with it, we'll delete it for you. We're Cryptic, we'll delete it for you. Thank you for playing Cryptic, or as I call it, Cryptic. Cryptic game, as I call it. But yes, Cryptic is well known, and deleting your Lobi stuff and making you die it again. Why? Because they want to make money off of you. That's why. Alright, so let's go ahead and jump that way. No, we don't have to go that way. We can just use the quick travel way. Quick travel, easy quick transport. Alright, I'm gonna take a screenshot of that. That's gonna be my thumbnail. Alright, there. Okay, so that's gonna be my thumbnail. Alright. So yeah. So yeah, that is the T6 version up there. So hopefully Kurtig will answer my ticket and will give me my
Get
ship
out there and
back.
fly. Time's wasting.
Alright, so we'll go ahead and do this again.
You've seen the floaters in the sky? We've set up some holographic challenges to test your agility. Once you're strapped in, take off and keep an eye out for our holographic rings. Fly through the various ring courses and you'll earn the approval of onlookers and hopefully impress the judges. You'll earn a higher score by completing various sets of rings. So if you see a group of rings around a landmark or over a building, try to get through all of them.
So yes, as you can see, you have to do this. Now again, you do not have to do this one per se. You have to do at the start of the event, playing the event through it, and then there at the end of the event when the event ends. That is how you get it. Because you had to do this one, and if you couldn't do it, you couldn't get the summer event. They changed that 2-3 years ago. About 2-3 years ago, they changed it where you had to do one of the summer events. But again, you got to be there at the start of it, playing through the event, and then be there at the end of the event when the event ends. And you still get the summer event. Me, I still do this one because I have had no trouble doing this. But then again, I got a strong computer and a strong internet.
Get out there and fly.
So, yeah. Alright, so you only have to do 3 of these. Hold those mouse buttons. Hold both of them. Hold those mouse buttons. Pull the turn holding both mouse buttons. Let go.
Enjoying the view of the harbor?
So yes, that's one. You only have to do 3 events. 3 of them. We're going to go do this one. Once we start, hold both mouse buttons. Hold both mouse buttons. Now you notice how it didn't beep. You notice how it didn't beep. You have to go into it first. Now hold both of them. There it goes. Beep. 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 And hold those mouse buttons down the line. Let go.
You've circled the peak. That should give you a great view of most of this island.
And again, you only have to do 3 of them. And now we're going to go inside the volcano. Hold both of them. Let go.
Good thing that volcano's not active anymore.
Now you need to go back to the coordinator. But yes, that's the T6 model out there. Whee! Bam! Then talk to the coordinator.
I hope you had a fun flight.
Yep, and as you can see, one daily then completed, and 50. I still call these flowers, so it's called Lona, I can't pronounce it, Theaters.
Get out there and fly. Time's wasting.
So as you can see, one daily to the 20 thing, so you can only do this every 20 hours, or you can come back here in 10 minutes, or it's actually 15, every 15 minutes just to get the little flowers, just everything else, or do the other events. Do the other events. So if you click on the thingy, 1 of 20. As you can see, 1 of 20 completed. So yeah. Alright, well I'm going to go ahead and break just everything else and all. I'm going to go ahead and get me some lunch, just everything else and all. But yeah, this is the summer event. I've got a ticket in. I've got a ticket in, and I tell them, hey, I've got the Lobi Crystal version, which is this one, but my console is missing, because I took it to ethical level. Again, once you get it, Do not upgrade it to Ethic. Leave it alone. Just leave it alone. So as you can see, part of the Advanced Obelisk Carrier set. I want to see if they upgraded this or updated it, you know. Yep, it's still showing 3 pieces. So yes, as you can see, those storyline, you get both of these from the storyline. This is the Lobi store. Again, do not upgrade it to ethic level. Leave it alone. Leave it alone. Because I am missing this piece. Just everything else and all. But yes, this is the Lobi store version, which I still have in my collection. And this is the storyline. Again, you cannot get this. This was part of the storylines. He featured episode prior, December 5th, 2013. You cannot get this. It's no longer in the story. All you get is just the spawners. You don't get this anymore. So yeah. Alright, well, on to the break. I'm going to go get me some lunch. Get this over to Patreon and Donnie Coffee. But yes, the summer then is now started. You got to do this 20 times, I think. That's again. 20 times. Yep, 20 times. Every 20 hours, you can come back and redo it every 20 hours, just everything else. But yes, if you've got the Lobi version, I hope you didn't do what I did and upgraded to the ethical level. Because, yeah, you lost the console. So hopefully I get a ticket back and they can get it back to me. So they say you gotta buy the Lobi store again. No, thank you. No, thank you. Alright. So I'm gonna go ahead and end the stream. I need food. So here's our ending. Okay now, well thank you for watching my video. Or watching my stream. Please go to those links, follow me, click on them, hit that knob to get more info about what I do, hit that knob. So thank you again for watching my stream, and I will see you next time. Bye now. Alright, and like I said, I will see everyone later, hit that knob, and, you know, Happy Canada Day, because it is Happy Canada Day. So Happy Canada Day, you Canadians. Bye.